Hello dear students, today we are going to learn about past continuous. We use past continuous to describe actions in progress at a specific time in the past, or to describe activities that were interrupted by a short action in the past. Let's see many examples. I was watching TV when you called me. So, in this sentence, we are describing an action that were interrupted by another action. If we want to make sentences in past continuous, we are going to follow the general structure. We are going to start our sentence by a subject plus verb to be in past form plus verb with ing and complement. Let's see many examples with affirmative sentences using past continuous. I was writing a letter today in the morning. She was driving to work 1 hour ago. So you can see that we are using was, the verb was, because was is the past form of the verb to be. You were driving to work at noon. They were studying yesterday at night. So you can see in these sentences that we are using the verb were, because were is the past form of the verb to be, but when we use subjects like they, we, or you. And if we want to make negative sentences, we are going to use the negative form of the verb to be, but in past form. For example, wasn't or weren't. Let's see many examples. I wasn't writing a letter today in the morning. She wasn't driving to work 1 hour ago. You weren't driving to work at noon. They weren't studying yesterday at night. And if we want to make yes, no question using past continuous, we are going to use the following structure. We are going to start our question with the verb to be, but in simple past. Was or were at the beginning of our question. Let's see many examples. Was I writing a letter today in the morning? And the answers could be yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Was she driving to work 1 hour ago? And the answers could be yes, she was, or no, she wasn't. Were you driving to work at noon? And the answers could be yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Were they studying yesterday at night? And the answers could be yes, they were. No, they weren't. If we want to make WBH questions, we are going to start using WBH questions like what, when, where, why, or how, plus verb to be in past form, plus subject, plus verb with ing plus complement. Let's see main examples. When was she writing a letter? And the answer could be, she was writing a letter in the morning. Who was driving to work? And the answer can be, Maria was driving to work. What were you doing in the afternoon? I was driving to work in the afternoon. What were they studying yesterday? And the answer can be, they were studying science. We often use past continuous and simple past in the same sentence. And when it happens, we are going to use connectors or links like when or while. When is followed by a sentence in simple past. Let's see an example. When I took the photo, the kids were playing. So you can see the sentence, I took the photo. This sentence is in simple past. And the following sentence, the kids were playing, is in past continuous. Or we can say, the kids were playing when I took the photo. While is followed by a sentence in past continuous. For example, my father arrived while I was having dinner. My father arrived is in simple past, but the sentence I was having dinner is in past continuous. Or you can say, while I was having dinner, my father arrived. So you can see that the sentence I was having dinner is in past continuous. While is also used when two actions are happening simultaneously. For example, I was watching TV while my mother was cooking. So the sentence I was watching TV and my mother was cooking are in past continuous. Today we are going to learn about holiday activities that we can do when we are on vacations. Hiking, walking in nature as a recreational activity. Climbing is the activity of using hands, feet, or any other part of the body to ascend a mountain or hill. Camping, the act of staying and sleeping in an outside area for one or more days and nights. Diving, the sport or activity of swimming or moving around underwater. Grill, to cook food over fire or hot coals. Bungee jumping, to jump from a very high place while you are attached to a strong, long rope. Sunbathing, the activity of sitting or lying in the sun to make your skin darker. Skiing, the sport or activity of moving over snow on skis. Go cycling, the sport or activity of riding a bicycle. Canoeing, activity of paddling a light, narrow boat. Well, dear students, continue practicing your English and check your notes. See you!